Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much to everyone that's been subscribing and commenting on my videos. Also, thanks for all the likes and the shares and everything. I really appreciate the support on my channel. So I just wanted to mention that before I got into the video. So these are all of my empties for the month of April. And normally when I film my empties videos, I'm not in here in my bedroom, but my daughter is home from school and she's watching TV. So I just decided to come in here and film. And I did have some things that needed to be organized that are not organized right now. I just kind of had them sitting over here for another video that I'm going to film soon. So I just moved that out of the way. And as I go through these right here, I'm going to sling them over here in the corner, and then I'll move them when I'm done. So yeah, so I just wanted to preface the video by saying that because I kind of just had to come in here and make some space to film. So some of these empties were in my project Use It Up video. So yeah, so we'll start with those. This was a Goose Creek lotion in the scent Pineapple Cake Pop. I do have a story behind why this was not completely used all the way up. So if you watch my project Use It Up video, then you will hear the story about that. I don't want to repeat the story again during my empties videos, but if you're curious about that, you can go watch my project Use It Up video. Completely done with this. And yeah, I have lots of Goose Creek lotions, and I usually have one in my empties every month. So here is Sunblooms and Sway by Bath & Body Works. I finished this up this month. Then I have Ocean Flower Fine Fragrance Mist by Brooks & Waters. I finished this month. That was another one in my project Use It Up. And then the next two items that were in my project Use It Up were these right here. This was a little mini set from Bodycology. These are in the scent Wildflowers. And love the body creams from Bodycology. I think they are good quality body creams, and I actually prefer these over the Bath & Body Works ones. As far as the scent, this is kind of similar to Butterfly by Bath & Body Works. It's not the same thing, but it is similar. And also, if you'll look closely, you'll see like little butterflies on it. So I started to wonder if maybe this was a dupe for Butterfly. But either way, it's a good scent. And I'm not sure yet if it's one I would repurchase, but I did enjoy using this up while I had it in my project Use It Up. Okay, so the next thing that I used up was this box of chamomile tea. I usually go through at least a couple boxes of tea every month, and chamomile is always a repurchase. Chamomile has tons of health benefits, and it's a pleasant taste, and it's super relaxing, especially at the end of a long day. So I really like that one. I have another box of tea right here. This is chamomile, honey, and vanilla. Just another chamomile tea, but this one has some additional flavors added in, so it's pretty good. That one is usually a repurchase as well. Okay, and then I have this BioSilk Silk Therapy Shampoo. BioSilk is my favorite shampoo, so I always repurchase this. However, I usually will use something else in between using up bottles of this, because they say to switch up your shampoo so that it still stays effective whenever you use it. So usually after I use BioSilk, I'll use something else, but then eventually I always go back to BioSilk. Love that one. Okay, and then next I have this Vitamin E Skin Oil by the Jason brand. This was a really good product. As you can see, there's lots of different oils in here, and for the most part, these were all like wholesome ingredients and things that are actually good for your skin. I bought this at TJ Maxx, and the label has really rubbed off, but I think this was maybe $5.99 or $4.99. I think it's saying right here, if you look over to the right, it says $4.99. So this was a great oil, and this is one that I might would repurchase it if I found it, but there's always lots of other things to try, so I don't know. I wouldn't go hunt for it, but if I found it for, you know, like maybe on clearance or something, I would probably purchase it because it is a good product. But this had been sitting for a while, and I hadn't been using it, so I just decided I was going to go ahead and use it. And I used this on my face, my neck, and cuticles, and my hands, and it worked really well for that. So I enjoyed using this one. But I think if I was going to buy another oil specifically for the vitamin E, I would get something that had more, like a higher number of IUs, because that means more vitamin E. So that's probably what I would do if I was going to purchase another vitamin E oil. Okay, so next I have this Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. And I used this up. My door came open, so I had to close it. Yeah, this is just a product that was in a bag of items that one of my coworkers gave me. So I just used this as a moisturizer. And a lot of times if I have moisturizers that I'm using up, I use them like all over my face, my neck, my décolleté, and I will use them in excess until they're gone. But typically I use moisturizers that way anyway. So, but I've had a good bit of Clinique products for a while because one of my coworkers gave me like a big bag of Clinique products. So I've had them for a while, and I've just been going through them. I think this is one of the last ones that I had in that bag. But I do have other Clinique products as well. And these are products that I don't typically go out and repurchase, but at some point they usually come back into my collection, and I'm fine with that because they work pretty well, and I usually end up using them until they're gone. And yeah. Okay, so next I have this Suave deodorant. This is in the scent Fresh. This is just a good, fresh and clean scented deodorant. This was my go-to deodorant during the winter, and also during the colder weather during the spring. And I just finished this the other day, and this worked perfectly for that time of year. And this is one that would be good year round, but I especially enjoyed it for that time of year. I bought a 2-pack of these, and I bought one for myself and for my daughter, so she has one as well. But this is one that I probably won't repurchase right now, but it is a good one. Okay, so next, this is just a pack of toothbrushes from Dollar Tree, and these are pretty good toothbrushes. They come with like the lids, like the brush caps or whatever. So I used up one of those. This was actually a pack that my neighbor gave me, and there was only one in it when he gave it to me. So I just took the last toothbrush out and put the pack in here. Okay, so let's see. Got this Papermate Flare pen in the size medium. These are really good. These are good for using in my planner, and I also like to doodle with these in my little like art notebook that I have. So I believe that I still have another one that has ink in it, but once I use these up completely, I will probably repurchase them because they are good pens. Okay, and so next I have this Health by Habit Hair, Skin, and Nails gummies supplement. And I purchased 2 of these whenever I bought them, and they were $5.99 each, and they came with 60 gummies. But I actually doubled my dose when I took these, because 1 serving of gummies, which is 2 gummies, only has 2,500 micrograms of biotin, and I like to take 5,000. So I was actually taking 4 gummies a day. So one of these lasted me about 2 weeks. So I went through both of these right here. I have 2 of them. I went through both of them in about a month, and I liked these okay, but they just have more sugar than what I would prefer. I mean, they have 3 grams of sugar, and if you're taking a double dose, you're getting 6 grams of sugar at a time. So to me, that's way too much to have in a hair, skin, and nail pill. If you're taking something for your skin, you know, you don't want anything in it that's going to be bad for your skin, and consuming sugar is bad for your skin. So I just don't see the point in taking a supplement like this if it's got lots of sugar. So this is not one that I would repurchase. Plus I found another one that looks like it's going to be a really good option for me. So I think I'm about to switch to that one. But I did use these up this month. Okay. And then these are always in my empties. This is just a bottle of the, probiotic vitamin capsules. I take these every month and usually use up a bottle every month. So yeah. Then I have a Pure Seduction Victoria's Secret candle. I used this up. Okay, and then I have a Baby Dove lotion, sensitive moisture, fragrance-free little travel size lotion. And I actually use this as a hand cream. One of my neighbors bought like a big bag of these at like a yard sale or something, and she brought me some of them. So I used up this one, and then I also used up this one as well. And I just used these as hand creams, and they worked perfect for that since they were fragrance free. Okay, so next I used up a bottle of the Pure Organic Sweetener. These are just stevia sweeteners, and I use these for my herbal teas, and I always include these in my empties because it's what I use to sweeten my herbal teas with. I do not use sugar or anything like that. I like to include these in my empties as well, so y'all can see like what I'm currently using to sweeten my teas with. And this is the brand of stevia I'm currently using right now. Okay, so next I used up this Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil Penetrating Hair Oil. I've had this for a really long time, and I used to love the smell of this product right here. So I actually have some of their body wash and lotion in this scent. And I still have the body wash and the lotion. But I had this for a really long time, and it didn't have much left in it, so I just decided to use it up. And I stuck an avocado sticker on here because I used up an avocado as a hair mask. And obviously I wasn't going to save the peeling that the avocado came in, so I was like, well, I'll just save the sticker and stick it on here. Because what I actually did whenever I made the avocado hair mask was I added a little bit of this oil into it, and I put that on my hair. So yeah, so I did want to include the sticker as well so I could tell you guys about that. And even though it was a grocery item, it's something that I used as body care, hair care. So I thought that I would be creative and put it on this little bottle and include it as well. Okay, so the next thing that I finished up was, this is one of those like Dollar Tree, like bubble candles. And I wanted to include this so I could mention to you guys that if you do use one of these candles, please be safe with it, because if you don't have it in something that can contain the wax will run and it will go everywhere. And I had this one sitting on a bookshelf, and it actually, the wax started running, and it went really, really far, like on the bookshelf. It got like right near my books, and I freaked out about it, but I did get to it in time. So I was able to keep it from damaging my books or anything like that. So that was good. And then I eventually did finish using this one up, but I did want to include it so I could, you know, make sure you guys know that if you do use it, make sure you've got it in something that can catch the wax. Okay, so next I have a little mini Kids Crest toothpaste. We finished this up this month. Okay, and then I have another Kids Crest toothpaste that we also finished up. Okay, and then I also have this Airwick infused with natural essential oils oil plugs, and this one is in the scent Fresh Waters. I did use both of these plugs. However, I haven't checked the other one to see if it's empty. I'm sure it's empty by now. If I was to go and check it, it would probably be empty. But this one was one of the ones that was in that pack, and I did check this one a while back, and it was empty. So finished using that one up. So the next thing I have is this Blistex limited edition fruit smoothies lip balm in the flavor peaches and cream. I have a good bit of these right here, and some of them I have already used up, and I used this one up this month as well. I actually had this on my lip balm tray of lip balms that I want to either use up or get a lot of use out of this spring, and I did end up using this one up. So you guys will probably see this again if I make another lip balm of the lip balms that I want to use up for summer, because in that video I will probably at least show you guys the ones that I did use up completely for the spring season. Okay, another lip balm that I used up was this apricot lip balm, and this one was almost gone. The reason I decided to go ahead and use this one up was because, one, it was almost gone, and two, a lot of the flavor and like the scent was gone, and then the wax was, something was off about the wax. So I just decided I would use this as a cuticle balm, and that's what I used it for, and it worked perfectly for that. So yeah, so I used this one up. Okay, and then next I have a travel size perfume. This is just a La Vie Belle perfume by Lancome. And I don't really care for this scent at all. Like, it's okay, but I really just don't like it. I do like their Idol scent, but I just don't really care for this one. So this is not something that I want to purchase in the full size. Okay, and then next I have a bottle of the Heritage Store Rose Water Moisturizer. This is the Soothing Gel Cream. This is one that I had in my it was probably in my medicine cabinet, but my daughter got it out and was using it, and she kind of made a mess of it, and I think she used most of it, so I just went ahead and chunked this in the empties. Okay, and then next I have this Aroma Guru All Natural Hair Serum. This had several really good ingredients in it, and this was a Dollar Tree find, so I was really excited about that. I love when I find the products like this at the Dollar Tree. This is what I would consider a good product because most of the ingredients are good ingredients. This has coconut oil, castor oil, cedar wood, tea tree, rosemary, vitamin E, and keratin. So all good ingredients. And I actually used this as a cuticle oil, and I added garlic to it to infuse into it, and I just used it as a cuticle oil that way. And so yeah, so I used this one up. Okay, and then we have another travel size perfume mist. This one was actually a cologne. This one is by the YSL brand, and I'm not sure which of the colognes that it is, but it's one of their colognes. So yeah, whenever I did smell this, I did not care for this at all. Okay, and this is a bottle of the Brush On nail glue. This still had some nail glue in it, but at some point my daughter destroyed it and used the rest of what was in here. So yeah, so we're done with this. But this is a really good nail glue, and this comes in super handy if you wear like nail wraps or anything like that. So this is something I would definitely repurchase. Okay, so I have a cuticle oil right here. This is just one that I purchased from someone. This is like one of like the homemade cuticle oils. So it's got like the little things inside of it, like glitters and those little like fruit charms and things like that. So I don't know what the ingredients were in this because it was one that was like a homemade one or whatever. But I did finish this up, and I will probably clean the bottle out and use it to put my own cuticle oil in. Okay, so then I have, I believe this is another cuticle oil by the Believe Beauty brand. And this one was pretty good. It had pretty good ingredients in it. I remember seeing lemon essential oil in it, so I appreciated that it had that in it. And this one fell out of the basket, but this is just a Soft Lips lip balm in the scent raspberry, and I used this up. Really love the Soft Lips lip balms. And then last but not least, well, it may be least because it really wasn't that great, but this is just the Believe Beauty brand again. This is their Jelly Glaze cuticle conditioner, and this product really was not that great. It was way more watery than I expected it to be. I figured that it would be more of like a jelly glaze consistency like it says on the packaging, but this just turned out to be really watery, and I don't really feel like it had any benefits for real. But I did notice once it dried down, it seemed like it had conditioned my cuticles a little bit, but it wasn't something that I want to repurchase. So those are all of my empties from this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you're subscribed. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.